Hello, what's up guys? It's Pixelated Apollo, thanks for stopping by and welcome to another online battle of Medieval 2 Total War. This is a 1v1 siege battle. We have Denmark attacking a wooden castle and we have Spain defending it. And this is what the wooden castle looks like. Pretty nice. It's got the town center right in the center here, which, you know, makes sense. It is the town center and they're usually in the center of towns. But anyways, this is a sub-battle replay and I'm not going to tell you who sent it in until the very end because I want to keep it a surprise. Because in most cases, the person who sends in the battle replay usually is the person who wins the battle. Also, I'm hiding the minimap because that can give it away. If you want to see the minimap, you can just exit out of the annotations. If you're using a mobile phone, you will not be able to see the annotations. For some reason, it just doesn't work that way. So I'm sorry. But let's go ahead and get started with this battle. We have Denmark commanded by Monster 99. He has his army split up in 3 different sections. Over here, he has 4 units of dismounted chivalric knights, and they all have siege towers. Over here, he has a bombard for artillery. He has 2 units of one unit of Norse swordsmen, 1 unit of dismounted chivalric knights, and 2 units of Viking raiders. Here's another bombard. So he has a lot of artillery for just this wooden castle. And he has 5 units of Norse archers, and here's his general's bodyguard. Over here, he has 4 more units of Norse swordsmen, and they all have siege equipment. So, very cool. So, let's look at the Spanish really quick. Let's see, starting with his Pavis back in the town center here. He's got, let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7 units of Pavis. So, he's got 6 here and 1 at the walls here. It looks like they're already about to fire. And he's got about 2 units of dismounted chivalric knights. He's got about 6 units of sword and buckler men. Let me recount here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay, just 5 units. A couple of them have armored upgrades. If you look here, here's a great example. This is a unit without, and this is a unit with armor upgrades. Pretty cool. He has 2 dismounted conquistadors. This unit has the general in it. He has 2 catapults, and I believe that's everything. Oh wait, you know what? He has 8 Pavis. Here's another Pavis unit. So that's a lot of Pavis. A little too much, I think. Hang on, let me turn the music up. Because it was playing that like really loud, energetic music during my intro, and I don't really like that. You know, it's like dun 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 or whatever. You know, here it is right now. Yeah, for some reason it's like OCD or like I don't know. It's just this little things. I don't like hearing that music when I do the intro for these videos. Sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't. But anyways, it looks like Spain is getting some early volleys off on Denmark already. His Norse swordsmen are taking a couple of casualties. So good positioning here. The only problem is that those bombards can take out this wall very, very quickly. So this is a big risk here. You can lose your units. He's pushing forward his siege towers. They should have no issues taking these walls. He doesn't really have it heavily defended. He's got 1 unit of chivalric knights. And of course the 1 unit of Pavis. But they're not going to do much in melee. And let's see what he's doing over here. So there's like no resistance over on this flank. So these chivalric knights are going to take this without losing any casualties, which is always a good sign. So if you look at the Spanish army comp, I'm not a huge fan of this because I think he has too many bows. Like, it's good to have some, you know, a good number of crossbows. But in this kind of situation, there's not really, I mean, other than this spot right here, there's not a lot of spots where crossbows are that effective because you really need that high terrain because they shoot more effectively, you know, like straight ahead. You know, composite bows are better for shooting like an arc or whatever. So yeah, I feel like he brought a oh, there we go. That's what I was talking about. Losing some early casualties here. This is completely preventable, but hopefully he can continue to get a bunch of kills over here because I don't know if this is worth it. Oh, there goes some more flying Spanish. We see that a lot. Oh yeah, you know what? He lost a bunch of units, but I still don't think it's worth losing all those troops. Okay, first wall is down. So I'm pretty sure the Spanish are pretty content on just defending the town center. At this point, I wouldn't even hold the walls here because with one dismounted Shiveric Knight, I mean, I don't know. They might be able to hold out fairly long because these Norse swordsmen are not as good, but they are going to be outnumbered, these Shiveric Knights, so you got to be careful there. Also, these Pavis are pretty much doomed unless you can just get them out of there quickly. Let's see, I think he's trying. He's going the wrong way, though. Where are they going? Oh, I guess they want to fight. Intriguing. Alright, so, and then in the center here, Denmark is still firing away, opening up choke points. Here's another siege tower here. Yes, we do have some wall fighting going on. These Norse swordsmen are fighting the Pavis. They should win that engagement. Now over here, it's a little bit of a different situation. I think these Shiveric Knights should be able to win here, unless Denmark sends some reinforcements. I don't know why he sent this tower so far away, but maybe he just couldn't connect to any of these walls here. But he needs to quickly send these Norse swordsmen over here to support this, because these troops are in trouble. Even though it says victory is almost a certainty, I promise you that will change. I promise you that. Oh, look at this. Norse swordsmen coming down from the walls here from this siege tower. And we do have a little corner fight going on. Sword and buckler men. The balance of forces are even. Oh, jeez. What is that noise? Is that the, oh, that's the bombard. Okay. Or is that the catapult? That is the catapult. They are firing. Oh. Oof. This is, okay, I like this. This is a good use of the crossbows right here. Using them against the walls here. Killing these troops that are stationary. This is not a good sign. You want to keep your troops moving. Prevent them from dying from bolts from crossbows. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Point blank, these Pavis crossbowmen are firing. We've got a couple in the front lines with their swords out. Oh, now they're reloading. But this is kind of funny. Like, what's going on here? Are they bugged out, or is he just not? He is not. Oof. He's losing a lot of casualties. That's why it's really important to have good micro in these type of games, because you have to be aware of all the situations. By the way, I forgot to tell you who the Spanish player is. It's the Mad King version 2, V2. And oh man, he is losing like, he's already lost like more than half of this unit. So he needs to quickly get them involved, or involved with the fight. Oh, finally, this unit that was over here, they quickly marched over, and now they're helping their comrades take this wall. Victory, well, the balance of forces are even, because these are Shiveric Knights, and they're excellent at fighting. Okay, so finally these Norse swordsmen are going all in. They're still, like, fighting one at a time, though. Okay, are the Pavis done firing? So, I don't know. See, walls can be kind of buggy this way. And this corner fight is still going on. It looks like the Norse swordsmen are winning this one. Sword and buckler men, they're better with armor upgrade. You get some armor upgrade on them, they'll do a lot better. Over here we've got, oh, look at this. Look at this, lads. We have a full-on brute force charge through the gap here. Sword and buckler men, brave sword and buckler men, holding them back. Also, the units that were coming from this wall, they are flanking around, pushing through the center. Got Shiveric Knights fighting Shiveric Knights. So whose Shiveric Knight is better? The Danes or the Spanish? And it looks like the Spanish are winning, but I'm fairly certain they're even. Oh! Oh! Good, a good volley there. I mean, it wasn't a good volley, but it was a cool volley. I love watching the catapult in the background fire. Oh, look at this. The artillery crew's like, what are you doing? You're too close. Get out of here. These Norse swordsmen are... Man, he's just look, he doesn't even care about the sword and buckler, man. He's just going to push right through. He's like, whatever. Push through them. He's going to overwhelm them with numbers. I would send a unit over here to flank these Shiveric Knights from behind. That would really ruin their morale. Nobody likes to be surrounded. Nobody puts Shiverick Knights in the corner. But these sword and buckler, man, they're fighting to the death. And this artillery crew is gone. Just like that, you gotta be careful with the artillery. Don't put them too close to the front lines here, or they will get overrun here, just like Denmark. I mean, the catapult was so close to this engagement that Denmark could just quickly push through it and kill the artillery crew. And I guess he's gonna let these Shiverick Knights fight for their honor. He's not gonna support them in this engagement here. So I think so far this has been a pretty successful assault from Denmark. He made a couple of mistakes over here. He had a lot of his forces just kind of sitting here getting fired at from the Pavis crossbowmen. Also, he was a little slow on helping out the troops coming through this tower, but I think he's turning it around now. Actually, you know what? It still says victory is certain for the Shiverick Knights, but it's a fairly close fight. And once this unit breaks through these Pavis, he could probably quickly come around and flank behind these dismounted Shiverick Knights. So I guess, okay, finally he's flanking around these Spanish Shiverick Knights over here. And he's going to be able to clear up this main gate, and he can send forward the Norse archers. And this is actually pretty smart here. Waiting to send in the Norse archers. Waiting until you have a firm position, a strong position, like a stronghold where you can protect your archers in case they get in danger. And he is, wow, look at this. His archers are getting close here. I'd put them up on the walls. I'd make it harder for the catapult to hit, and also a better terrain, better angle for your archers. But oof, this is a skirmish battle. Look at these Pavis releasing hell on the Danes. That's really cool. Look at them. Look at them all reloading. Really cool. Look at this fight going on. This is a medieval fight. This is a medieval fight. Alright, so sword and buckler men, again holding this choke point. This is going to be a very important choke point. He's got 2 units in reserve. Oh, look at this. Fire arrows. Look at that. It is just raining on the defenders. This game is beautiful. It's been out almost for 10 years, I think, and it still just looks fantastic. And this wall fight is still going on, and these Pavis are holding. Look at, we've got one brave, like, Berserker Pavis. It's like, I'll hold the line, you just fire. Whatever happens to me, just continue to fire. Oh, he's gonna try to get a shot off. Look at that. He's like, I'm gonna sneak up on these bastards. Does he see me? Does he see me? Oh, this guy is just a berserker bastard. He is just ruthless. And they break. They are breaking. This man should be knighted. He deserves many acres of land in Spain. And Spain is holding. He is holding. He really has to take care of these Norse archers. Pretty powerful skirmishing force. Again, I would still put him up on these walls because it would help you get a great angle. He's focusing down the catapult. And that's a shame because I really wanted to see these catapults rack up kills. Oh, that's what I'm talking about right there. But it's still not going to be enough because he's already losing a bunch of the crew and he already lost his other catapult. What happened here? Oh, the fire arrows. Oh, that was a close one. Oh, this one is on fire. Oh, that's cool. You can light the catapults on fire with fire arrows. And the fight is still continuing over here. We have some Shiverick Knights from Denmark. And what's going on here? Okay. Alright, the Spanish are successful here. They held out through the night, and they're going to quickly come over here and try to support their other flank. They're going to flank around. I think that's a great idea because these Norse archers are not protected right now whatsoever. So he can be able to get a charge off. The thing about Norse archers, though, is that they can fight in melee. decently, so they're pretty decent. And also we have the general back here, so he might be able to protect the Norse archers. Oh, he's trying to light this one on fire. Denmark is running a little low on infantry. Let's see, does he have any reserves? Oh, he is flanking around. Oh my god, I completely missed this. He's got about 3 units of Shiverick Knights that went around this way. And now he's putting pressure on the flank. So I like that a lot. And it looks like he cut through a bunch of Pavis. I'm so sorry that I missed that completely. But yeah, he's fighting some Pavis right now. You gotta try to keep your archers away from the melee, because trust me, they'll get a bunch more kills shooting at people from afar. So Denmark is breaking through this way. And over here, he's not as successful, but Spain is really concentrating a lot of their forces over here. He should probably actually retreat one of these sword and buckler men over to this side, because look at this. And this is his general, I think. The Spanish general is holding here. Okay, he's repositioning his Pavis. Or is he just charging it? He's just charging it. Alright, well, they're going to get cut down by the Shiverick Knights. That's a tough sight to see. Though we do have the Spanish putting pressure on these Norse archers, which is a good flanking move by Spain. The Danes should definitely send in their general to protect their archers. You could get a pretty good charge off through here and kill a lot of these Shiverick Knights. They're already very tired because they've been fighting up on those walls for a long time. So they really won't hold their ground. Oh, he's just going to mass charge. Mass charge of the Norse archers. Alright, so you're going to try to scare them off with your numbers. And Spain is just crumbling on this flank. Crumble. Let's see, Spain might be able to hold them off. I don't know. These Shiverick Knights are looking pretty healthy. We got 40 in this unit, 40 in that unit, and 19 in that unit. Let's see. Okay, finally he's sending some reserves that were over here into this combat over here. I think the general is still alive for both sides. I think. Okay, Spain is pushing. He is pursuing the enemy forces here. Look at this. I don't know why he took his Pavis off the wall. He could just put them up here and fire. They're safer that way. They won't get charged with Cav because Cav can't climb up walls. But yeah, I definitely think the archers are better off on the walls. Sword and bucklermen and conquistadors. See, I'm trying to find the Spanish general. I don't know if he died. I think we would have gotten a notification though. I think he's still alive. Look at this guy, the lone Norse archer. He's like, I'm gonna sneak up behind these conquistadors. I'm gonna win me a medal for being so brave. Let's see, now he's dueling. He's like, crap, this is not the situation I want to be in. This is pretty epic though. Epic fight. Oh man. Norse archer. If he can kill this conquistador, I will give him a medal. Looks like the conquistador is just kind of playing with them. He's like, yeah, keep trying to hit me. I'll just block. Oh, never mind. I'll have my back towards you. I don't even care. I'm just gonna walk away. He's gonna pay attention to this main fight over here. Oh my God, beautiful fight. Oh. Oh, he died. He tried. He didn't kill anyone, but damn, he tried. He was a brave Norse archer. Oh, flanking charge by the general. That's what I like to see. It's always up to the general for the glorious morale destroyer, and give morale to your own troops by flanking in, having, you know, these massive cav beasts come in and just trample on the enemy. So these Spanish are surrounded, but one flank is just Norse archers, so let's see here. And the fight continues on over here as well. So they just don't, Spanish just did not have enough for these Shiverick Knights. They tried holding against them, but look at this. They just cut through these Pavis. And this is what I was talking about. I feel like Spain brought too many Pavis crossbowmen, because you want to have at least a good, you want to have a good number of heavy infantry with some good upgrades. And I'm really loving this this new processor I have, because it's making my frames very, very consistent. Like, this fight right here would go down to like 30 frames per second. Right now it's at a solid 60, so I am very, very happy about that, because I've always just complained about that. I was always really upset that whenever I zoomed in on the main infantry fight, my frames would just drop, and I didn't know why, because my graphics card was pretty good, but I guess it was the processor. Oh, look at this. Finishing kill right in his foot. Yeah, kill him. That vital organ that's in the foot. You know what I'm talking about. And these brave sword and buckler men, if they can get a chain route, it looks like they're breaking. But they're going to stop breaking because they're right next to the town center. Alright, the attackers are now in control of the town center, so all they have to do is hold for 2 minutes and 41 seconds. Where is he going? Is he going to finish him off? It looks like he's kind of marching him through. And these conquistadors, they are holding, even though they were surrounded. The general kind of ran off and finished off these. There we go. See, now he put his Pavis up on the wall, and that will protect your units from cav charges. So if you ever have, archers, or if you have units that are weak to cav charges, if you see cav charging in and you're next to a wall, just run them up the wall, and you'll be safe from any kind of deadly cav charge. Whoa! Bombard coming in. Just killed that one guy. These conquistadors, they should be able to finish off these Norse archers. There's a unit of 32 left in there. And, oh, this is going to be a close one, guys. We've got the sword and buckler men. They are down to 16. And, oh, they're breaking? What are they doing? I don't know, but all they have to do is kill enough. Just kill enough sword and buckler men, and you should be able to, well, hopefully these conquistadors will be able to run over there and finish off the Chivalric Knights. But it's going to be a tough match because these conquistadors are down to 30 now. Did they stop fighting? Continue to kill these Norse archers. There's 12 left. 10 left now. They're just looking at you. They're like, hey, what's up? Hey, oh yeah, you from Denmark? Cool, I'm from Spain. What's up, how's it going? Alright, they're retreating. Alright, I would just let them run and turn around and support your men. Spain? Spain, please. Support your men. Support the town center. Alright, let's watch this fight. This is coming down to a very close game. I mean, you gotta give credit to the sword and buckler men. They're down to 11, and they're really giving it their all. They're wavering, but they won't break because they're in the town. So here we go, the glorious charge. You have some tired, dismounted conquistadors. Can they get there before all these troops die? I think so. Sword and buckler men. I mean, they may not be like winning the fight, but they're making it last. Oh man, and they're, oh yes, this is gonna be killer here, guys. Oh, look at this! From that flanking charge, the very exhausted dismounted Chivalric Knights are breaking. And he's down to only 2 more units, and there's only 16 and 14 left. Now the only thing to be careful of is the cav. Where's that general? I don't know where he went, but he's somewhere. I'm pretty sure these conquistadors are going to win the fight because these 2 units are exhausted and the conquistadors are only tired, and there's a strong number of them left. God, you just gotta love this game. Even when there's like a small number of troops fighting, it looks so awesome. I just wish the newer Total War engines had the same engine, because it's like, if it's not broken, don't fix it. Like, this is so great. This is just so awesome how they're just working together, fighting. Man, this is a long fight. These are Shiverick Knights. Really giving it their all. Oof. Look at that. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh! The glorious charge! The charge that will end all wars. Let's see. This might be a game changer here. Oh, that charge was weak. They didn't have their lances out. This is, if you look at it, I know some of you guys aren't looking at the balance of power because I'm hiding it, but it's still very, very even. This could be anyone's game right here. The sword and buckler men, they're down to 3 now. Oh, down to 2. Now down to 1? Oh no, down to, yes, they're down to 2 now. Here's the other one. Oh, he's dead. Let's watch this duel right here. I love watching the duels. Oh, he won. Very good. He just killed the Shiverick Knight. You should be proud of yourself. But you have to face another one. They have to kill that general. If they can kill the Danish general, they can win this one. I'm pretty sure his men will just instantly break. But oh, the conquistadors are just surrounded. It says defeat is certain. And this might be the end of Spain. Oh, are they breaking? They are. But they will return once they reach the town center. Oh, but what do we have here? The Pavis! Everybody's late to the party, but they're showing up in timely manners. And they're exhausted, but do they not have any more bolts? Are they out of ammo? I think so. Oh, the conquistadors are dead just like that. So I think it's safe to say that Denmark is going to win this one. But damn, this was a close game. A very, very close game. Pavis crossbows coming in with a glorious charge. And then they're going to stop, and then they're going to walk in. They're like, we're going to charge. We were looking kind of scary, but we're just going to walk in the town center here. Don't mind us. Let's see if they can kill that general. That's all they have to do. And he's pretty bloodied up. So that's a good indicator when you know, like, your general is losing hit points. If he has a lot of blood stains on him, that means he's near death. So be careful if you see your general like that. What is this? A lone Pavis coming in. Maybe it's that lone Pavis that were like fighting off those Norse swordsmen. That'd be so awesome. So awesome. What is this guy doing? He's just instantly breaking. I guess he ran him out and then he broke again. Kill that general. Where are you going? Why are you running away? Oh, it's probably he has skirmish mode on probably. Alright. He's running his general. Alright guys, so I'm going to fast forward here because this is not... What is he doing? Why is he running away? Why Denmark? Denmark! You have 2 Shiverick Knights fighting for their lives. What is he doing? Okay, very interesting. See you later, Denmark. Well, I'm gonna fast forward it here. Alright, welcome back. So for some reason Denmark just abandoned the fight, and then Spain is down to like, what, a handful of crossbowmen, and then finally Denmark is charging in his general. So there we go. Alright, finally that's the match. I don't know what was happening there. Maybe they got in a fight or something. He's like, fine, I'll just leave. But who knows? This was a battle replay sent in by Monster99. He takes the victory here. He lost almost his entire army. He killed 873, captured 203. Spain did pretty well, just not good enough. He made a couple mistakes defending, well, actually, he did pretty well over on this side, but the biggest mistake was not bringing enough heavy infantry. I feel like if he brought more, he could have easily have won this battle. Also, if he was a little bit more careful with his catapults, they could have been a useful tool in this siege battle. But it was a really fun match. If you want to look at the end results here, I'll just kind of look through them. right here. Oh, there you go, so you can see them all. Let's see, the most kills looks like by this unit of Shiverick Knights. So good for them. Very cool battle. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you in the next one.